Hey y'all, in today's video we will be discussing do not do these things with baby oil. Unless you've been living underneath the rock, you about know why I'm about to cover this, and this is no laughing matter, but if you get some joy from it, then so be it. Yeah. What inspired it is somebody got they bottles of baby oil confiscated recently. Everybody and their mother pretty much knows this person's name, but I took that as an opportunity to talk about baby oil because we need to. Let me go ahead and share this out because we need to. Do, do, do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. So here's a couple of things you shouldn't be doing with baby oil. I decided to do this one over just because I felt like I wasn't covering it in a proper way, and I wanted to come to y'all properly and do this. Baby oil is seen in stores worldwide. Um, it's what you put on babies. Some things you layer with is baby lotion, baby oil gel, where it's a gel and an oil whipped up in this creamy goodness. I actually recommend that over baby oil, and we may get into that later. This represents baby oil because I ain't bought baby oil in years, but I got all kinds of body oil and perfume oil throughout here somewhere. Okay. I'm going to take a moment here. All right. Need that quick moment. So, baby oil. Baby oil. Do not do these things with it. You do not put that on the inside of any of your private parts. Not not your butt, what you sit on, ladies, not inside your flower. I have spoken so many times about feminine hygiene that it remains a thing that, it's just, I like to share exactly um, what's beneficial. First of all, when you put baby oil within those areas, what it's going to do for you, it's going to lead to a doctor's visit. Okay, you're going to have to see OBGYN, or for the men, the whatever the name of the doctor is for men. Okay, for your equipment. For women, it messes with your pH, which is why if you want to keep your outer area, your equipment there completely fresh, you want to use soaps at which are cleansing the outside of yourself, never the inside. Baby oil is no different. And you know why? Look, you don't need 1,000 bottles. That's disturbing enough that they confiscated the 1,000. We ain't talking about him, but I thought about it. I said, you know what? There's got to be a great misuse of baby oil. There has to be. There has to be. It has to be a ridiculous amount. Because why? You also don't want to, and this goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. You also don't want to purposely or set up an, or you don't want to purposely ingest or drink baby oil. That is unwise. You definitely don't need to do that. Now, those are the main two fragments of what you don't do with baby oil. I'm going to teach you what to do using something that isn't baby oil. Now, here is brightening body oil. And we're going to still talk. I don't care who come in or out. So this is brightening body oil. It is meant to brighten your skin. It has plenty of vitamin C, has fig oil, and all of these other things. We are not doing a backflip in here. I'm not in a vicinity to do any backflips, cartwheels, or anything else. All right. So when it comes to baby oil, we've already discussed what you don't do. You don't put it in your private parts. You don't put it, you don't put it on your butt. You don't put it in there. It's good to use it on the outside because butt acne is real. That's a whole nother subject. You definitely don't put it inside your flower as a woman. Now, how you use it, baby oil is running. Let's pretend that this is baby oil. It's kind of runny. It's kind of runny. This has a dropper full. I feel like baby oil going forward should have this type of packaging, but like this is a glass bottle, it shouldn't be a glass bottle. It should be a plastic bottle with a dropper full here. That's exactly what should be taking place here. So baby oil is very, very runny. It makes me very, very nervous because of that. Because one wrong move and it can just drench everything, and then you got to wash it again, and then make sure it's free of all the oil before you put it in the dryer, so that way you don't have a fire hazard. You definitely got to make sure that that's taking place as well. And although you've seen me put a whole bunch on baby oil, use that cap to your advantage. So a little bit goes a long way, and it should absorb really, really fast. Baby oil is also very, very greasy. The smell, I get it. They put it on babies. I have heard people say that that's just their shower routine. They get all the baby stuff and they smell like it. The baby powder smell, classic. Absolutely love it. But there's something about it. It's so runny. It's so absolutely runny till you have to apply it what I call in layers. So that was our first layer. This is our second layer. Technically, it's our third one. And as you're putting that on your skin here, again, pretending as if this is baby oil, with each layer you put on, you're also building up the scent. If this is scentless, then you're just simply building up moisture when it comes to the oil. Baby oil is greasy, so that's something that's going to stick in your skin. If you have ashy elbows, it's going to stop that. If you got ashy kneecaps, it's going to stop that. Ashy feet between the toes, it's going to stop that. It's going to stop all that dry skin. The greasiness is what you're going to have to deal with. So what you need to do to offset that is take, let's just call this our baby oil. And let's find some body cream. Let me see if I can find some, but close this first. Ah, there we go. You could use a body cream, particularly one that absorbs really, really fast. And then mix that with your baby oil. What that's going to do for you is still get the same job done. But then that mixture of the body cream that absorbs fast should absorb what is in the oil. And sop up that greasiness so you don't walk around looking like somebody's greasy whole chicken down there at Walmart sitting in the warmer. Okay, y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't nobody want to be sitting around looking like that. That's our oil and body cream mixture. So now we're going to smell like figs and coconut and coffee. It sounds like a really nice parfait. Just like that. And it's going to give you that same glistening skin. And that body cream is going to eat up that greasiness of the baby oil. And then you can just take and do this head to toe and do it just like that. That way you're preserving the oil. You might be using up a little bit more of the body cream, and that's fine. Getting those kneecaps, and you see it's just, now I didn't have a ashy kneecap, but yeah, we not talking about homeboy. But what we talking about is how to properly use his baby oil, because I know a whole lot. He done wasted a whole lot. That's what I do know. He done wasted a whole lot. It don't matter now what he wastes because they done confiscated, and his behind is in some deep, I was finna say deep poo-poo trouble. Let me not do that. He in deep trouble. That's all I do know. Okay. Now, if you want to have a chat about not him, but just the situation in general, that'll have to be another live stream. Right now, I'm just sharing how to properly put on the baby oil, because obviously he was misusing it. If you get what I mean, you don't waste baby oil like that. The heck you doing wasting baby? They said they found 1,000. That is 1,000 entire full size, probably, knowing him, pause, bottles of baby oil. What in the world do you want with 1,000? No, we going in. We going in. I ain't got to talk about him. It's just I just want you to look at the logic, because that also is like you're massively wasting stuff. He was getting ready to waste it. He stocked up. He was really ready to stock up until the Lord come and break the sky open. What do you want with 1,000 entire full-size bottles of baby oil. You see, I knew I was gonna get asked about it, but when I saw it, you know, the first thing I thought about, other than I feel sorry for the victims, you wasted all that product going to waste. That was a very stupid decision, very very stupid. Well, I'm trying not to say the S word, stupid. Um, Very ignorant decision. I guess you know, I need to make sure I can slip and no, no, no. Sliding along is the least of your words now. You bet. Shut up. Shut up. Got to save that for another stream. But since baby oil is so greasy, the bottom line of my current point, combine it with a body cream that is likely to absorb very quickly. The two are going to offset each other and they're going to complement each other. And appreciate your is it pronounced Lucane or Lucane or something? I don't like mispronouncing people's names. I ain't putting no oil in it this time. I'm just kind of adding it as a layer. And that's a real thing. Like, I like seeing people putting their hygiene collections together. It's absolutely fine. Okay, thank you, appreciate you. I like seeing people with their hygiene collections, and with me, I barely show it. I just be showing y'all what I be liking at the moment. But there is such a thing as too much. And sometimes you say that in the comments. I've never said to anyone, but I've always thought it, and I've almost always have expressed it here on my channel. There is such thing as too much. Because the more they release products, I get it, you want every new product. But I think there should be an area in which you trial products. Let's bring out a new product, but let's also bring out a smaller size right alongside of it and put it right on the same shelf right next to it and let it have its own price tag. And also what happened to, because I remember there used to be a site where you could sign up for samples. Don't nobody do samples and stuff anymore? Y'all don't want to do samples of these new body washes, get people to try them. I get it. You want to release the full size and get the full price. That's cool. But what if these people don't like these scents? Because some of the scents smell nice and some of them, they ain't hitting on nothing. Okay. I can name several brands, of course. I got plenty of playlists throughout my channel where I have tried maybe multiple different type of scents of body wash, and I might have like threw out the whole bunch, but I'm glad I tried it all because one, I don't believe in wasting it, and then two, I'm going to use it anyway because I like trying something new, and it forces me to be creative to layer with other things I have. Right, it's hard finding samples. There used to be this site called, what is it, Thunderfap? FAP, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken. And I think the last time I went there a few short years ago, it forwarded to something else, or maybe they're not in business again anymore. I used to be able to get samples of all kinds of laundry detergent, household items, beauty care, makeup, all kind of stuff. It might have not been from that site that I got the Nivea in shower cocoa butter stuff. The bottle's upside down. It has one of those bottom squeeze flip caps. Like, let's get back to that. Look what has come from the baby oil conversation. And since baby oil is so concentrated, like there's nothing diluted. Of course, I can only speak off of the last time I used baby oil, which has been years ago, probably well over 5 years ago. I don't know what it's like now. Maybe they have diluted the scent. Maybe. I don't know. But speaking from the very last time I have used it, baby oil is so concentrated in scent that you could kind of maybe dilute it to make it last longer, and then grab yourself one of those empty travel bottles. They have them in the Dollar Tree. They have them in Walmart. Actually, I have a hygiene window shopping vlog I'll put up on the community. Well, actually, not community tab. I'll just link it to the end of this one, where I take you through that and show you that as well. Where you can just pour a little bit of that baby oil into that spray bottle, half, and then go find a neutral scentless oil and put it in there. And just make sure that when you're mixing those two oils, the scentless oil is one not as greasy. Some non-greasy oils are jojoba oil, coconut oil, or you could mix baby oil in with shea butter. All you need is a cap full, using the actual cap of the baby oil, and then you could do that. And then pour it in there and whip it with a nice block of refined or unrefined shea butter, and then do it that way. And then that kind of cuts down the greasiness. Now the only thing is, if you're going to combine baby oil with shea butter, refined or unrefined, a nice block, they sell little tubs in department stores too, about this big, around about $5 to $10 or so. Shea butter on its own without adding an oil is very greasy and I hate to say greasy, but it's very moisturizing on its own. Very. In fact, shea butter might be the better alternative to baby oil, because at least when you get a block of shea butter, you can cut a little bit of it out. Versus baby oil, it run everywhere if you ain't careful. Shea butter, you cut the block, you can melt it down, put it in a microwave safe container, okay? Microwave safe container. Trying to make sure you don't get in trouble. Microwave safe container that you will never use for food. Cut that little shea butter block, melt it down, pour a couple oils in it, or just melt it on its own. That stuff. And it's great for your hair. It's great to maintain a wig. I probably need to redo it here for this wig here. For extensions, that shea butter would probably be the strongest competitor, the strongest alternative to baby oil. I just hate seeing baby oil was wasted and misused in such a way. I'm very on a serious tip right now. I saw the photo. I wish I had not seen the photo of the room full of baby oil bottles. Let's have a moment of silence for the baby oil that was misused. I purposely left out some of the melody, I ain't trying to get no strikes. That's what aggravated me. Baby oil should not be wasted, y'all. So just to review real quick, don't put baby oil in your butt part. Don't put baby oil in your lady parts. Do not drink or ingest baby oil. I think that says it on the bottle. Keep out of reach of children. That probably says it on the bottle as well. How to use baby oil. You want to apply that in layers and use the cap that it goes to, and pour a cap full and work a cap full at a time. Apply a layer on, make sure it absorbs into your skin. If you're using too much, wait a little bit between applications of applying the layer method. If you want to cut down on the greasiness of baby oil, then you want to make sure that you are combining it with a body cream that absorbs really fast, because then one, if it absorbs fast, it kind of make you feel like it's not doing anything and it's drying out your skin. And then two, it's going to cancel each other out. The oil and the body cream that absorbs fast are going to cancel. Where my oil is? The body oil, the baby oil, and the body cream that absorbs fast is going to cancel each other out. It's going to be a win-win for you because look, soft glistening skin. Although this is not a greasy type of oil, it tends to absorb really fast. I'm using this as an example. I have used very greasy oils and those were really aggravating to use. And then we discussed about samples and how there should be more samples. I remember it ain't been that long ago. It may have been almost 10 years ago. I don't see samples being offered and produced as much as it used to. Also, a block of shea butter is the strongest alternative to baby oil, and it naturally melts on your skin the way it's produced, refined or unrefined. So whether it's the yellow block or the white block of shea butter, plus it smells very gourmandish and near almost smell like chocolate. It's gonna be excellent for you. That's all tonight for baby oil. But make sure you don't do it. You don't stick it nowhere. You ain't got no business sticking it. Make sure you don't stick it where the sun don't shine. You don't pour it where the sun don't shine. You certainly don't ingest it. Go get yourself a nice glass of water or ice cold glass of lemonade, or this fall, a nice cup of hot chocolate. Don't drink the baby. But if you would like to see more videos like this where I am going over hygiene tips and how to properly use things, then on either side there should be a playlist for you all to enjoy. And until next time, try not to waste baby oil. I do mean that. Love you.